So I was having a convo with one of my billionaire mentors, and we were thinking about the 4 different levels of conscientiousness when it comes to money. Level 1, you're just thinking about how much can you save, right? And the reason you can't get ahead is because there's a limit to how much you can save. It's capped by your income. Naturally, level 2 becomes how much can I make? And now you start earning more income, having multiple income streams. You start living a little bit better life. Usually around this point, you're breaking out of the middle class. You could even become a millionaire. Level 3 is how much can I keep? Now you're worried about asset protection. You're worried about taxes. You're worried about wealth. You're worried about how can you keep more of your money. You're worried about reducing your costs. You're worried about your actual ROI. You're worried about your EBITDA. You're worried about how much money is left over after all this overhead. There's people that make $10 million a year, but if they only get to take home a couple $100K, what's the point, right? I own the majority of this company and I get to keep most of the money. I don't have a lot of overhead. The margins are 80-85%. And so you have to start thinking about what is the percentage that you're actually able to keep of the money you're making. And then level 4, and this is the highest level of conscientiousness when it comes to money. These are the people that are super, super wealthy, rich, successful. They're thinking about how much can I invest? They're not worried about how much they can keep. They're worried about how much can I invest? How much did I invest this month? Was it $500, $1,000, $1 million? And they're looking to invest as much money into assets as possible. Because there's one thing that's true and that's going to remain true is that the value of fiat currency is going to continue to go down, and that's going to lead to all assets going up in value. And especially if you have scarce assets, real estate, crypto, certain equities, art, you're going to be able to multiply your wealth and you're going to be able to pass it on to the next generation. So listen, these are the 4 levels of money thinking, and you just got to find a way to get to the top. You got to ask yourself, how much are you investing? And you got to make sure that you increase that number month over month over month, year after year after year, and one day you will be super, super rich.